In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my morning and nighttime routines for glowing skin. If you've enjoyed my last video, then you'll definitely find this one packed full of actionable tips to help you enhance your skincare game. So let's get started. The morning routine. I may have been influenced by Rosie Huntington-Whiteley. I may not. This may be my idea. I start my day by walking straight to the fridge for my fresh lemons and ginger. I then proceed to slicing my lemon and my ginger. You can use it throughout the entire day, and the more that you add hot water to it, the more goodness you're extracting from the lemons and the ginger. You introduce different salts such as Celtic salt and Himalayan salt. It helps the body absorb the water so that your body is actually hydrating itself. The vitamin C from the lemons and the antioxidants from the ginger are a great combination together. They're like a power couple. The ginger can actually activate some of the digestive enzymes in your body, which sounds so scientific. By drinking water with natural antioxidants will help flush out any toxins in the body, and then that will promote better skin health. Now that we've had our lemon and ginger water and we're more hydrated and glowy already, I then go to the freezer. You may be wondering why I'm going to the freezer first thing in the morning. Well, I go and get my ice roller. Now, ice rolling has been a thing that I've been doing for a while. I like to roll it on my face. I always roll upwards, and then I also do my neck and my décolletage. It helps reduce puffiness, it helps tighten your skin by closing your pores, and it also just gives you a bit of a boost. Like, it gives you a wake up because clearly it's ice cold. Rosy cheek sort of glow. I prefer to do mine without products on there because it makes it easier to clean the ice roller and then to put back in the freezer. Now, up next is this little thing. This is a Gua Sha. Now, mine is metal. You can get them in rose quartz, in different stones, but I love the metal one because apparently the stone ones, if you drop them, they can smash. You can keep it like super cold, and then you can chisel out your features. Now, Gua Sha is a traditional Chinese therapy which involves moving the skin with this tool, improve lymphatic drainage to push out any tension, for example, in our masseter. Rather than use masseter Botox, I like to push this out with the Gua Sha. But firstly, you need to open up your lymph nodes. I'll go into this on a separate video if you're interested, but opening up your lymph nodes, it just helps that drainage. Before you use these, make sure that you apply a serum or an oil to the face and to the neck, because otherwise you'll just get friction and it can cause a bit of damage to the skin. Your skin is super sensitive. Just be careful the first couple of times that you use these, that you're not being too aggressive, and especially around the eye area. So now that we've had our hydration, our ice rolling and our Gua Sha, we then move on to our skincare products. So firstly, let's start with our cleansers. I always recommend to double cleanse. That way you get all of the impurities out of your skin. I use a couple of different cleansers. I've got two here. I also use the Garnier micellar water, but this one is the simple micellar water. And I also have the CeraVe foaming cleanser. So I will start with a foaming cleanser, use a couple of pumps, massage it into my skin, and then clean it off. And then I'll go in with my micellar water and just do an extra layer of cleansing. You want to start with a gentle cleanser that suits your skin type. Next up, I apply a toner. Toners help balance your skin's pH levels and tighten your pores. Now, we've done some pore tightening already in the morning routine, but this just really helps seal the deal. You can apply a toner by using a cotton pad or just your hands to gently pat it into your skin. You don't want to damage your skin barrier. Just be careful with the product combinations that you're using. When in doubt, just go for the safer options. The range by Simple is really friendly to the skin. No colour, no perfume, no harsh chemicals that can upset your skin. After we've toned our face and we've got nicely closed pores, let's go in with our serums. The serum that I use is the niacinamide 10% plus the 1% zinc by The Ordinary. I like to use the pipette tool and drop it onto my skin and moisturise it into my face and my neck. It feels really glowy, it feels really hydrating, and then I apply a moisturiser. If I'm working from home, I may use the Simple moisturiser. I think I've actually run out of that at the moment. I love the Weleda Skin Food, but I do find it quite thick. Skin Food's really great for your hands and your feet. If I'm going to an event, then I'll use the Bobbi Brown Face Base. Now, I've only just bought this in a very small jar just to try the product. Some of the moisturisers I don't love, and this one I really do. I just find it really hydrating, really glowy, really easy to blend in. You don't really need makeup after wearing it. It's one of those that just really promotes a glowy face. One that I won't be using is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. I feel like I wasted my money on this product. I bought it for, I think it was £72, which is super expensive for a face moisturiser, and I find it's really... Next up is sunscreen. I haven't tried the very popular La Roche-Posay because I find it quite expensive. So what I did was I actually bought a Lancaster SPF for your face. So I've got an SPF 30. I like to also try and integrate products such as foundations or tinted moisturisers that have an SPF in them. The lip balms that I use have SPF. If you can find a product with SPF, go for that, because it just adds extra protection to your face. My brother taught me this a couple of years ago, and it has truly transformed the way that I think about the weather outside, the UV rays and sun protection. And I'm going to share it with you on the screen so that you can see what I'm doing. Now what I'm showing here is the weather. So today, for example, in London, it's 19 degrees at the moment, and it's going to go up to 24 degrees at 2 p.m. But at 2 p.m. it's actually cloudy. Now if we scroll right down, at the moment you will find this. Now this is the UV index, and it shows over time throughout the day the UV is going to get to 5, even if it's cloudy outside. If the UV is above a 1 or a 2, you're likely to incur some sort of skin damage. Now this doesn't have to mean you've gone bright red sunburn. It can just be this really understated skin damage, and over time you get age spots, you may get some sort of melanoma. You need to apply your sun cream not only to your face, you need to apply it to your neck, your hands, anything that's on show. It's preventable, so let's take our action first thing in our morning routine. Now next up, I like to do celery juice. Celery isn't for everyone, so I'm going to say celery juice or a green juice, freshly made. I'm not talking you made it yesterday and put it in the fridge. I don't ever buy juices from shops anymore. I never buy orange juice, apple juice, anything like that. It's not good for you. It's full of sugar, it's full of additives. I started celery juicing about 6 years ago. I invested in a juicer. I invested in the Medical Mediums book. When you go to the supermarket, you can get the big celery with the leaves on and all of that. I literally use the whole lot. I thoroughly clean it because there are like sometimes like bugs and stuff on them, because it is like a difficult product to clean. I chop the bottom off and then I juice the entire thing. Now I like to look for at least 16 ounces, ideally 32. And there's a difference between juicing and blitzing. If you've got a NutriBullet, I wouldn't advise to put all of the celery in there unless you strain it, but you don't get the goodness of what a juicer can produce. Juicers do cost money. They aren't the cheapest. The benefits that you can get from them are so good that they're kind of worth their weight in gold. Perhaps just put it on your wish list and thank me later. Celery juice has so many potential health benefits, which include hydration. It's rich in nutrients. It has vitamin K and vitamin C, potassium, folate. Also great for its anti-inflammatory properties, containing polysaccharides which help reduce inflammation in the body. Celery juice is really great for your digestive health, and I've really noticed this myself. Phytonutrients, which helps remove any toxins from your body, and it also supports your liver function. It's great for weight loss, although I would always recommend a balanced diet. It's great for your blood pressure regulation, your skin health, immune support, and alkalizing your body. It balances your pH levels and it reduces acidity and promotes your overall health. Name me a reason why you wouldn't drink it. As a nice treat after my celery juice, I make my collagen coffee. I've been drinking collagen coffee for the past 6 years, and I've only really used the same collagen product. I use the WellGuard collagen. I buy it on Amazon. I'll link it below. It is literally one of my favourite products. I've noticed my skin improve, my nails grow, and my hair. I used to use extensions all the time. I thought I'd always need extensions. Collagen did this. I drink it religiously. I love starting my day with a cup of collagen coffee. I simply add 2 teaspoons of collagen powder to my regular coffee. I find that the tub lasts so much longer if I use it more sparingly and consistently. It helps promote your skin elasticity and overall health. Next up is exercise. Now, exercise is a great one to do in the mornings, just mainly for your mindset, your circulation, to fill yourself with endorphins before you start your day. And also I find that if you do your workout at the start of the day and the day gets carried away and you run out of time, then at least you've started with a solid routine for yourself. That's the purpose of these routines in the first place, is that you put all of the priority tasks up front, you tick them off, and then you start your day. You need to get up at 6 AM to make sure you work out. Get up at 6 AM and make sure you work out. It's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy, but I'm saying you should do it. I love to incorporate exercise first thing in the morning. It all helps boost your circulation and it gives your skin a healthy glow. These steps don't only benefit your skin, but they also help set a positive tone for the entire day. Now let's talk about night routines. The cozy, wind down, self-care time that we can treat ourselves to every single evening. We're going to go to bed regardless. We may as well romanticize it, elevate it, and just feel our best selves. Sleep is so critical to us, and evening skincare is no different. If we implement a decent skincare routine in the evening, it will help skin cell rejuvenation and regeneration whilst we're asleep, and that's when our bodies do the most healing. The first step of my evening routine starts at the gym. So my local gym has a sauna, a steam room and ice showers. So we start by going in the sauna for 10 to 15 minutes or until the body just feels really hot. Jump straight into the ice shower, head first. Mine's like a button operated shower, so when the shower stops running is when I go back into the sauna. It's actually quite an interesting process to maintain, which is why I've built it into my evening routine. We've had our hot and cold therapy. The next up that I like to prepare for my evening is my silk pillowcase, silk hair tie and silk PJs. It just gives the ultimate comfort. It allows your hair to be protected well. Silk or satin pillows are really great for keeping your skin quite smooth and fresh. It's the same with your hair, you get less tangles, it's better for the condition of your hair, and if you put it in a loose plait or in a loose bun on top of your head, then it just helps with your hair health and your skin health. Supposedly it helps prevent wrinkles, so I'm going to give it a go. Prevention is better than cure. Next up is makeup removal and cleansing. Remove any makeup, any skincare that you've had throughout the day. You've probably touched your face quite a lot in the day without knowing. So all of like anything that your hands are touching, you're putting it on your face. You don't really want to then sleep in that. I do a micellar water and I do a foam cleanser. Stick to what you know. If you have a favourite cleanser, then use it for the morning and evening. There's really no difference as long as your skin is nicely prepared for sleep. Now the next step is something that I do every so often. Now you can do this a couple of times a week. Some of the instructions say you can do it every day. I prefer not to because I'm really conscious of my skin barrier. So I do this maybe every 2 weeks. I love a skin exfoliant. Now I use Paula's Choice. It's probably one of the best ones that I've tried. I don't really like the really grainy, gritty exfoliants. I prefer a liquid exfoliant. So this one is literally a gel. Put it on your face. You don't have to wash it off. It is literally just so good for your skin. Remember, don't over exfoliate. You'll do more damage than good, so just treat your skin really carefully and maybe build up to exfoliating more. I then apply any toners, serums or night creams. So I've got a range that I switch between. I really love the number 7 night cream. It's quite calming. Put any like soothing creams on, any eye patches that you want to put on. I've also got these things called sleep masks. I think they're called space masks. And basically it's this little sachet and they heat up. It's like a heated treatment that you can do at home. So it's like being in a spa, but from your own bedroom. Also, before you go to bed, don't sleep on your eye cream. You need to make sure that our under eyes are hydrated. Typically under eyes are where we show the most signs of lack of sleep, whether it's dark circles, bags, wrinkles, tired eyes, puffy eyes. The eyes don't tell lies. I literally just made that up, but it makes a lot of sense. The eyes are not lying to you. They speak 1,000 words. So let's take good care of our eyes, whether you're putting some fresh cucumber on your eyes before bed and literally living your main character moment, or whether you're putting a space mask on or under eye patches or eye creams. And make sure if you've got a good eye cream, I use the Shiseido, put it on top of my eyes, so I just cover the entire area. And then, you know, when it comes to the next day, we're going to be doing the same Gua Sha experience again, and we'll be moving and pushing any of those extra toxins away so we can lymphatically drain them out of our system, which is then bolstered by the detoxing drinks in the morning and our saunas in the evening. So before you know it, we are literally going all angles to try and give our skin the best chance it can, just in case the other options don't work. Once we've put our lovely moisturising, nourishing night creams on, I love to then go in with a face mist tan. You just spritz it on your face, but because you've already got products there, they sort of shield from any breakouts. So you're just adding a layer of like a glowy mist to your face, which will then seep into your skincare products, but it won't be too orange, it's not too overpowering. Sometimes I will give my face a contoured tan. It's like a low maintenance version of being high maintenance. So it's one of those things that you can do literally every week. It'll make you look more put together without the effort of needing to. So I like to just do a normal contour, a bit on my nose, a bit on the bridge, and to chisel out my jaw, my cheekbones with tan. And I use a bronzing brush just to buff in that tan product. And for the rest of my self tan, obviously just put a bit of a barrier cream on your hands, elbows, knees and around your ankles, because the tan can grip there. Also sometimes around your armpit it can start to get a bit of a grip. I make sure that I'm freshly exfoliated, and then I put layers of tan on. If I can put 1 or 2 layers, and I wake up and I just feel my best self. So this also just helps you look healthier, feel better. So now that we've done all of our skincare, we've detoxified ourselves, ticked all of our boxes, the last step for my nighttime routine is to make myself a Tea Pigs chamomile tea, or sometimes I make myself a Haven tea. It's one of the gel teas and it goes like bright blue. It's just this little sachet. The Haven is this incredible self-care, skincare, spa type treatment place, not far from Harrods actually. It's in Knightsbridge. I'll light my before sleep candle or my Haven candle and just drink my chamomile tea. Chamomile is so calming for the mind before bed, so I really recommend a chamomile or a peppermint or one of those sort of bedtime sleepy teas. It helps me relax, it's full of antioxidants, and it's great for the skin. So that is the end of my evening routine. Really hope you found these routines helpful. Remember, consistency is key when it comes to skincare. And here are a few books that I can't help but recommend for this part of our glow up journey. So the first up is The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. This is one of the books that is, firstly, such a joy to read. It's so easy. It's all about taking action, implementing these really strategic moves for the start of your day to make sure that you have the best day possible. Then the next one is, I think it's called Cleanse to Heal by The Medical Medium. And this is the book that I use for any of my juices, for any of my healthy salads. If I'm on a bit of a detox, I am a relatively new YouTube channel, so any new friendly faces, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you don't miss out on any future content. I am here to help you step into your power, to become the best version of you. Really hope you love this video, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Until next time, stay fabulous.